All right, percussionists, today we're going to be talking about the bounce stroke. And now what this is, well, first I'll show you. It's where, so get your stick grips right. You're going to press down and let it bounce multiple times. On an actual snare drum, it sounds like that. Now the way this is written is we have our regular snare note, which is usually on, so if we put our percussion clef in on our third space, space 2, space 3, and then we'll put a stem on it. But on the stem, when they want you to do a bounce stroke, they're going to put a little Z, like that. Okay, and that's going to indicate to you that you're going to bounce it for however long that note lasts for. In this case, it's one beat. So like 1, 2, I'll do 4 in a row. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? So the way to get this down is, first off, your grip has to be correct. You've got to have this space right in here so the stick can bounce. Okay, I recommend you start with your strong hand. In my case, it's my right hand. Okay, so I really work on pushing it down into it, but not too hard that it stops. I'm not squeezing the stick. I'm holding it loose enough that it can rotate through and let it bounce. And these back fingers are just to stabilize it. If you're squeezing too hard, it's not going to bounce. Okay? You could even try it if you're just starting out like this. Lift these fingers up and hit it like that and it'll bounce. And then gently bring these other fingers around so you get that bounce. Once you get it down with your dominant hand, practice it with your non-dominant hand and just really try to copy it and go slowly. So I'll start with my dominant hand. I get a nice bounce on there. And now I'm going to go to my non-dominant hand and try to get a bounce. It's not quite as good or as controlled of a bounce, but it's going to come with practice. So just keep alternating. Right hand, left hand. Right hand, left hand. And again, it's not arms like this, right? This is not our bounce stroke, even though it bounces. We want nice control, 90-degree angle. And then eventually what you can do is when you get this down, start working it up so it's faster. So start slow, left, right. Okay? And that's how we start to be able to roll. So that's the bounce stroke.